All right, my people. So it's your boy X, and let's put some music on. Because we doing something way different this time. I just want to warn people. You know what I'm saying? I just want to warn people about. There's a developer. Many of you probably are aware of. His name is Swaggy. And he's made some really cool Millsap shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's related to the military. Nice little compounds, stuff like that, right? So, I'm gonna save you guys some headaches. So, this is his latest. I don't want to say latest because I'm not sure, but this only came out like 5 months ago, right? So yeah, this only came out about 5 months ago. No, not even 5 months ago. 5 months ago. It says, right? And it's only available for 5 years. But I mean, the thing looks really, really good. This is the capital city. As you see here is the White House. This is the White House lawn. It's gated. I'm going to show you some of the pictures here. Capital City. We'll jump in and take a couple of quick peeks at the video. If you look at this, it looks really good. But I want to bring to your attention there are no pads. It's just a flat land. There are no pads. None of this is included. Which still is fine when you look at the building. There's a B-2A stealth bomber flying over the Capitol. This is the Washington, D.C. National State Capitol. Again, it looks pretty good, but after a while, you'll start noticing stuff. This is the Lincoln Monument or Memorial. And that's a lot of stuff. Here's the Pentagon. And this is in Virginia also, not Washington, D.C. It's in Virginia. There's the Washington, this obelisk. Right here. Here it is again. There's the Capitol. There's that B-2 bomber again. Now this is the White House. I would assume this is the back portion of it that we rarely see. You can't amass or surpass the elevation. The hell I'm raising the amazing like agents in bash blast. My style's brutal. The results are quite heinous. You get wet like rain is fucking famous when I'm busting natives. My game is plain as my name is the killer Christian. I feel your pistons and hitting like ill addictions. Mixing Hennessy and Alizé in the halfway. Plus blunts enough once that want to go the and there's a lot of pictures we're going to go through. Here's the presidential guest with the seal. To display the power of one. The hour this is where they hold press conferences.
Devoured and done while some run but can't escape once. That's elemental at any venue. I send you through the hell that real men do.
Secretary of State or this House, not the House, but the Speaker will make announcements on the President's behalf from here. So this is a televised area. Here's an underground bunker. This is the war room. As you see, some AV drones. And then this is the Washington, the freeway in D.C. But if you look in the distance, you'll see these trees here, and then it's just flat land. But the freeway itself isn't flat. Okay, so here's the Washington Monument. I think this is, I'm not sure. I've never been to Virginia. I've passed through it. I've seen some of the sites. I was on an Amtrak. I'm not sure if this is near the tomb of the unknown soldier. Maybe somebody might want to comment, tell me what this is if they're familiar, but I don't remember. This is the Lincoln Memorial. down there by where Forrest Gump. No, that's towards the Washington line. There should be water here somewhere. And this is where they would hold debates for the nominees for the presidency. This is for outdoor press conferences. And then this is just the city. Notice it's still all flat. Here's Secret Service checkpoint. Okay, there should be water right here. From about right here to about right there. Should be water. And if you notice, these three buildings are in succession. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, definitely should be water, like a pond. It's not really a lake, it's just a shallow pond that you can literally walk through, probably come up to your kneecaps, but that's missing. Here's the Secret Service at City Capitol, at the nation's capital. This is where Congress would be. I mean, it looks really cool, but this, again, should be water. It looks really cool, but if you notice, let's go back one. This just looks just flat. And then here's Mount Gilead, here's the mountain behind. And this, I'm not sure what the fuck this is. It looks like a freeway, but anyway, it drops down, so it goes down, so there's something underground. I'm sure that, because I've seen pictures, but it doesn't really show you too much. But this is like a presidential bunker, and then this will take you to the airport. Here's the presidential plane. Here's the FBI office. The IIA, I guess this is supposed to be the CIA, that eagle right there, International Affairs Agency. So this is supposed to be Central Intelligence. And this is similar to the CIA. And then come in and walk through, even though that plaque on the ground is bronze, you still have metal detectors and shit. IAA, so yeah, this is supposed to be CIA. And then this is like a Central Intelligence Agency monitoring thing. And then Weasel News. You know how news stations are, they are state-run television, right? So we're going to keep going. You're wondering why I'm giving you this tour. I just want you to see, it looks, from the outside looking in, it looks nice. Now, keep in mind, once again, it's flat. Everything's flat. And then look at these patterns in the grass. And you're probably saying, you're nitpicking. Okay, but fair enough. Here are some nuclear missile silos that would not be in a location like this.
Wake up in the morning with stress beating the brain.
6,
Problems clouding
7,
my mind about
so
ways to
there's 8
maintain
nuclear
cash
silos.
flow, cause now the family got a nigga handling responsibilities.
Air
And my
Force,
son is getting much
ballistic
older,
missiles, those
jacket
are
hugging the
nuclear
shoulders.
silos.
Parents is
Those
getting
aren't
young.
ballistic
Shit gotta
missiles.
get done. Should I rob or steal? Commit hits to drug deals.
So
Start
that's kind
extorting
of a
motherfuckers
mistake.
to just flex the skills. So I inhale the sex. Take a deep breath, hold a smoke up in the chest just to relieve stress. My mom be playing tricks over niggas and chicks. Another day there's other ways to get caught up
But
in
you
the
get the
mix. With my
picture.
back against the wall, kid, it's hard to stand tall.
And this
because
is the
stress be
Pentagon.
knocking me back, but strong niggas never fall. I used to live life do or die, fuck a suit and tie. Then I got knocked and almost hit with a
And from the
2-5. Drive, stay on
ground,
the dome, so I
this
manifest
looks
ways
really,
for me and my
really good.
niggas.
I don't
Handle
know what the
stress-filled
hell
days.
people
They don't know about the stress-filled days. They don't know about the stress-filled days.
I guess this is where foreign leaders and captains of industry will come to me to discuss U.S. policy.
They don't know about the stress-filled days. stress-filled days.
This is
24 hours at a
the,
time. Every fucking day like the last, the outcast possessing a
feel like it's
supreme
too
mind.
loud.
Living
Let's
off
turn
what the
this shit
streets
down.
feed me. Dissect and digest and manifest to the best of my ABILITY. Still I can't deny stress
feel
works.
like I'm
My main vein making it
over
harder to
talking,
maintain.
trying
Catching
to
flack from my
out
jack.
talk,
Then my
over talk
sisters always
myself.
on
So
my back to top it off. My grand old E. Marie don't give me no slack. To them I'm just a low down and worthless.
this is
Piece of
the
shit, but what have I
National
done to deserve this
Museum.
negative criticism?
And then
So I'm
we
provision
have,
to dodge
well, I
verbal sprays like
guess,
myself in the lab. Stop
no,
peeling
this
off
isn't a
rhymes like scabs, and they
brontosaurus.
still beef. Nigga, go get yourself a job.
And it's not quite a T-Rex. It's too big to be a raptor. I don't know what the hell that is.
Only time will tell, so now I guess I'll dwell in this fucked up hell and let my mental excel.
And then we have, it looks like a Knight Templar here.
Cause ain't no telling tomorrow what I'm facing with stress.
Some priceless artwork or just available assets for Fivem. This does remind me of a conquistador or a Knights Templar. So this is Memorial Hall. This is where I guess you would debate your candidate if you were running for president of an RP server that had this city. You could come here and debate and let the people, the citizens of your RP city, decide for themselves who they wanted to vote for. So this is basically a good idea. Now, typically these streets wouldn't be blocked, but there would be a heavy security presence. And as you see, there's a presidential convoy. If you look at all the Secret Service cars. And this is the airport. We got, those are Apache Longbow helicopters. But look how plain Jane is and flat this is. I can't get over how flat everything is. And the grass is just this weird green, pea green color. There are no lights on the runway. These should be flashing. So this part looks like it was thrown together really quickly. And then this texture, these big cinder blocks, this gets a no from me. I don't know what this is. This looks like some type of parking structure, but I have no idea. Now you have rockets that can be launched as a counterattack in case somebody ever attacked Washington, or this looks like an army base kind of. Air Force. So these are Air Force barracks. That's what this is. All right, and then you have a parade basketball court here. This wouldn't be for a parade. But you got some military tanks. I don't know why they're in jungle camo. If anything, this would be, I guess, I'm just saying for myself, I would assume they would be desert camo. And these, I have no idea what these are. These missile silos? Look, I get the flags, but this. I think he took liberties. And this grass does not look legit. And then here's another, the Weasel News headquarters. The FBI building. This is a pedestrian, because people run. Especially politicians. They might jog, catch a jog or something. But look at the difference in the grass here and there. This looks terrible. This sign is just a useless asset. It doesn't need to be here. And then the White House Monument. Oh, the Washington Monument. My bad. Now, overall, It's not that bad. I wouldn't give it a 10. I wouldn't even give it an 8. This is more of like a strong 7.5 because of the work involved. And here's the location. It's on the other side of Paleto Bay. On the other, it's south of Paleto Bay, towards Mount Gordo, and outside of Grapeseed. And here's Mount Chiliad right here. So it's a great way away because here's the Alamo Sea, so it's a good distance from San Andreas. And I was just about to get this. But there are no pedestrians, no vehicle paths. I was just about to get this, and then the biggest thing that really irked me was the fact that it was so fucking flat, and it's not. I mean, look at the graphics. It's low resolution, very low resolution. So that kind of irritated me. Look up here. This is, most of us have a hard on for the best graphics we can get. I mean, after all, we spend hard-earned money on graphics cards. We spend a lot of time tweaking because we stream, and we want the best possible, most realistic possible looking stream as possible. You don't even see the steps. Everything is just blurred together. Here's the Pentagon again. I don't even think you can actually enter this. But look, it's just a flat land. Here's the airport, I guess. And then there's a road. Here's a highway that leads in a big circle. And then these are the street routes. I guess these are walkways. And I think, okay, so we've seen these pictures, right? What I wanted to show you guys, someone asked a really relative question, because I was talking to Lust moments ago, and then I was like, fuck that, I'm getting this. Because as you know, we're going to be producing a weekly series. It's going to kind of be like X-Files meets Hannibal Lecter, where we're on the hunt for an escaped serial killer from the asylum. So I was just, my butt, I was about to pull the pin. I was so close. So check this out. This guy, High Class Axe, said T-Bex needs to step in and force people like you who sell broken, unoptimized garbage to issue refunds. So apparently this guy made a ticket on their Discord and they timed him out. This is how... In fact, I skipped something. Oh, no. That was on YouTube. So someone on YouTube asked, does this interfere with San Andreas at all? And then the guy replied, no, not at all, blah, blah, blah. And 2 comments down, I'll find it and let you guys see it so you know I'm not just being a dick. But he said, no, it doesn't affect it. It doesn't collide with it at all. 2 comments after that, somebody said he's a lie. It does collide. And if there are issues, check out the forum at cfx.re, which is what drove me here. So I got here to read the comments, And as you see, this is the flatland, and here is the ocean. And this is, I guess, Mount Gordo. This would probably either be Gordo. It's not Chiliad, but it's Gordo. Because here's the map right there. So you got water, and then all of a sudden, you climb up. So if you're on a boat, you're fucked. But if you look, this is that grass. It just, what the fuck? From here to here, from here to here. What the fuck? Flatland. Also, it's unoptimized, and I'll blow the picture up. As you can see, 48 megabytes of physical memory. The paintings weren't optimized. So this might load very slowly on some devices. And you can see it with your own eyes. Alright, so I said, okay, well, you know, maybe this is something you can reach out to him about, and he can help, you know, resolve this. So this is the author of it. So he says, all right, I'm sorry about your dissatisfaction with our product. We can assure you that this product has been tested by multiple communities with, here's the key word, with little to no, which was misspelled, serious issues reported. Keep that in mind. Sorry again and have a great day. At no point did he say, you know, I'm willing to work with you, man, because we appreciate you taking the time out to purchase it. So the guy that made the dissatisfied comment says, your map colliding with the base game map, which would be Los Santos, and you're advertising it as a map that could be used alongside the base game map isn't a serious issue. Your props being horribly unoptimized isn't a serious issue. You shouldn't be allowed to sell things like this, and you shouldn't be allowed, and you shouldn't be allowed to deny refunds when your product is riddled with obvious issues you fail to showcase in any of the 3 showcase videos you made for this. Let me turn this down again. Alright, so someone else said, hey, doesn't work for me either. So that now it's 2 people saying, hey, there are issues with this. And again, so he brought to the attention, so you're acting as this isn't a serious issue. Your props are unoptimized, your map collides, and then you're saying this isn't a serious issue, and you denied my refund. So he's pretty hot. I'd be hot too, because it sells for $45. So instead of addressing it, instead of manning up, Swaggy Evolutions says to the guy, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'll get to a fix ASAP. Until then, check out this video featuring the map and get some cool RP ideas. He sidestepped, he swerved, he ducked that comment and left him nothing with sorry you feel that way. Meanwhile, this guy spent $45 on this map. This flat map, unoptimized, low resolution, with obvious issues. So he just ducked that. Sorry you feel that way. Anyway, I'll get to a fix ASAP. Until then, until I get to that fix, bruh, check this new video out. Get you some RP ideas. Man, you know, I'm going away from here with that. And then someone else says, these responses are pretty dumb. Just because your other customers are willing to put up with your sloppy work doesn't mean anyone should just have fun with your bad map making decisions. And I agree, 100%. So, the author, the creator of the map, this was something else he said. He said it's very unfortunate that there's a small 5-foot section of the map that clips through a deserted mountainside. Womp womp. Man, I'd have jumped through this monitor head first to get my hands around his neck. If he'd have said that to me, I ain't gonna lie. So anyway, this guy, now remember, this is the third person that chimed in. He said, not only is this the dumbest response you could have made, the fact that you think no one goes to Mount Gordo or has maps there is pretty ridiculous. First thing high-class act should do is save this thread and open up a request with T-backs for a refund. And again, I highly agree. I agree. Someone else chimes in. Doesn't work for me either. And then the guy, he says, you know what? I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm on the wrong build. So he asks, is there a specific build or something I need to be on? Now, the author says, I'll shoot you a message to help with your issue. Notice he skipped over all the other people that had a complaint. Because this is a simple thing that he can address. All right, the build you need to be on is, I don't know, 2189. Try that. All right, so let's see what else. So he comes back and says, never said I wasn't going to fix the issue. The map is only in V1. That's not the point. It wouldn't matter if it was in beta. You released this and are charging money for it. And then you are singing its praises knowing full well that there's an issue with this map. So anyway, he says the map is only in V1 and I'm very thankful he alerted me to it, as I'll now be able to avoid this situation in the future and to ultimately avoid being called dumb. Thanks for commenting and have a great day or night. That's condescending. That's very condescending. If he would have just said, oh man, I have not seen how the map clips. Give me your Discord, bro. I'm going to send you some chips, man, because I feel bad about this. And then I definitely want to work through this, man. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, my guy. That's all he had to say. If he would have said that, this thread would not have boomeranged back full circle. So this idiot, it's always one idiot. He says, well, the pros outweigh the cons, and honestly, no one is making maps of this scale on Fivem, so no need to be a douche. Okay, first of all, there are bigger maps than this, and they are well done. Yeah, there are bigger maps in high definition, with traffic, with pads. So this dude he needs to keep his face closed. There's always one dude that always tries to play devil's advocate, and just because he hasn't found hot new maps doesn't mean that they aren't out there. And this is a poorly designed and put together map. Case closed. So he says, I'll shoot you a message to help with your issue. Who did he say that to? This dude about the specific build. All right. Now, this is him just repeating himself. And then this is this idiot. And then this is exactly what I just said. Somebody else. Now, this is like the sixth person who's on it. He was like, trust me, there are a lot of big maps in the works. Exactly what I just said. Quality takes time. This could have been put together in a week or two, which is true. This looks like it was just a flat map. Buildings, assets were placed on it, and a road made. The grass, the vegetation is horrible. Say it with me, horrible. So this could have been put together in a week or two. No disrespect to the OP, but the texturing is what throws me off. I just said that. So the poor UV mapping, I just said that. No detail, just flat repeating textures. These are all of the things that I've mentioned. This was my biggest complaint. So up until, and when I say up until, you'll see why. So, and this is how I was feeling originally, because remember, I was just about to pull the pin on this. My finger was on the buy button. So the guy went on further to say, I think if there was more TLC, tender love and care, in that regard, and possibly more buildings, this would be a really good map. And I agree. In fact, I think I probably left this heart. Yeah, I'm the one who left this because I can't remove it. So much time has passed. And it's true. If he would have taken his time, make this high res, sweetened out the details, because that's what we play this game for, is the details. Nobody wants a blurry ass, low resolution game. You know what I'm saying? We spend money on these graphic cards, and we spend time tweaking and shit. So this was thrown together. Bottom line, last sentence. It had the potential to be one of the great mods, and it still does. However, it's the attitude of the person that made it. Swaggy Evolutions, it's his attitude that just messed it up. So Swaggy says, well, it sounds like bitter hate to me, and don't forget that you can always make it yourself instead of sitting on a forum crying and typing paragraphs about a mod. LOL. Is this someone you would buy from? Ask yourself that. If you had a genuine concern and he swept it under the carpet, was condescending, and then made a comment like this on top of it, sounds like bitter hate to me. And don't forget, you could always make it yourself instead of sitting on a forum crying and typing paragraphs about a mod. That right there would have just pissed me off. And then when I read it, it irritated me. It really irritated me because of the disrespect that he showed the people. And that was a genuine comment that I don't want to butcher his name, El Sriracha made. It was a genuine sentiment, a very genuine comment. This does look like it was thrown together in a week or two. The texturing is terrible. The lighting, the mapping is all flat. There was no detail. You saw the stairs. You saw the Lincoln Memorial. You saw it with your own eyes. I showed you the pictures. The pictures are high res, but the game isn't. How about that? He didn't put TLC into this. And if the buildings had, instead of just trying to cram as much shit into it, if he'd have taken time on the texturing, the vegetation, the lighting, and it's not too late. Like he said, this is still V1. You know, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he has a shit attitude. So anyway, Sriracha says, you know, anyone can download a Washington blockout on Sketchfab, which is, I understand. I've never been to this. This sounds like how developers download assets and create maps. So anyway, anyone can download a Washington blockout on Sketchfab. I'm not interested. It's not bitter hate. It's constructive criticism. Amen. Amen. So he's saying take it and improve. It's a necessity, especially when you're putting a price tag on it. My sentiments exactly, and I guarantee you 9 out of 10 people who saw this thread are feeling the exact sentiment. So this is where I chimed in. After seeing like 8 people sit here and try to explain to this idiot his work was bad, he needs a better attitude, shit like that. So I say, now this is me right here. You need to learn how to take constructive criticism and dissatisfied comments from the people that butter your bread. Your attitude is condescending, and I was just about to buy this. It was just by chance that I decided to review the comments, and I'm glad I did. I might make a YouTube video about this to warn people. Not only, so we know how that turned out. It's no longer I might, it's a matter of hell yeah I am. So his comment was, well, since anyone can do it then, I'm rooting for you, bro. Have a great day and thanks for commenting. So another dude off topic says, I have a building suggestion for you. Maybe you can add the Washington Navy Yard. And this is my comment. This form is weird how it'll show your comment twice. And then once again, I have the last word on this. You need to learn how to take constructive criticism and dissatisfied customers from the people that butter your bread. Your attitude is condescending, and I was just about to buy this. It was just by chance that I decided to review the comments, and I'm glad I did. I might make a YouTube video about this to warn people, and I am warning you people. So before you go out and plunk down $45, wait till version 2 comes out and wait to see if he has changed his attitude. Because there's no guarantees, there still won't be remaining issues in V2. And you're not going to get your money back because T-Bex, if the seller refuses to refund you, T-Bex will back the seller. And then you're going to be stuck with a half-ass map, and I don't want to see anybody burnt. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him cook anybody else. So I want you guys to pay attention. If you see Washington, D.C. or Capital City, I showed this to you guys. And I mean, at first it looks good, you know, like a lot of maps. Things are too good to be true until you actually install it. And then you start noticing, hey, this shit clips here. It's low res. Damn, everything is just fucked up. It's flat. The lighting is terrible. Even it's no pads. It's no vehicles. Nothing. Look at the vegetation. That just irritated the fuck out of me. So I'm going to show you the video.
And let's lay low for the time being, because I don't want to be going out there taking out more scum if the police is on my tail. So.
Alright, I don't want to hear this, man. So, look at this. Look how low resolution this is. Flat. And man, look. That's terrible. Not gonna lie. So it's only 3 minutes, 28 seconds, so we'll sit through this real quick. It had so much potential, I swear. And even knowing how low resolution this was, I still said, you know what, I can deal with it. I have a server-side graphics program which sweetens a lot of low-res maps. And then just looking at this is like, you know what? It's worth the risk. Until I saw his comments. He's a dick. So here we are going on the 2-minute point. We have another minute and a half. And just look at it. I mean, the lighting is horrible. And this isn't the graphics. This isn't his graphics card, because I'm sure it probably looks cool to him, but many of us are video files where having, that's the beauty of GTA 5 RP. We can make it to where it suits our taste. Look at that, flat, flat, flat. Look at the grass, that funky green color. Flat, flat. I don't know what that was. So bigger does not necessarily mean better if everything's flat and you have no pads, you have no cars, and everything's unoptimized, because now you have to import and install vehicles that you can only use to RP. If nobody's on the server, you have a naked city. You know what I'm saying? It'll look like, you know, something happened, I don't know, a zombie invasion and killed everybody there, and there's nothing. It's just naked and empty. And that part, you know what? It is what it is with that part. So he threw in a little EUP, whoop-de-doo. We can get those anywhere. But he made 2 more videos. I'm not even gonna waste any further time on this. I just wanted to allow you the opportunity to make your own educated choice. You know what I mean? Exercise critical thought before you make a blind purchase. Know what you're getting into. Know who you're dealing with. Because more often than not, we have to reach out to these developers because of an issue. And the first guy said he was timed out and his ticket was canceled. So keep that in mind. Once again, it's your boy X. I want to thank you for tuning in. If you found any part of this, I guess this one is a podcast, you might as well say. Bang that subscribe button, hit that like button, help us move up in that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some more content out. Leave comments. Tell me. What I want to know is, would you purchase this? Let me know how you feel. I'm listening. Real talk. And till then, don't stay safe. Stay dangerous.